Hi all, welcome to first class. I hope all of you are doing good in homes, isn't it? Today we have to start our first chapter. The chapter name is Cascades of Life. Let me write here. The chapter name is Cascades of Life. It means ജീവന്റെ സ്റ്റെപ്പുകൾ. We know that there are many varieties of organisms around us. Some are very big, some are very small, then with different color, different shape, then with different specialities and so on. So here you can observe the name of some organisms around us. So here I am giving an activity. You have to write the name of organism in the decreasing order of their size. At first you have to write the bigger one, then under that smaller one, like that. So here you can observe different varieties of organisms around us. In this chapter we are studying more about the organisms around us. So here from this group of organisms you can understand which one is the smallest organism, ant. From this group ant is the smaller organism, but is there organism smaller than ant? Have you saw any organism which is smaller than ants? So you have to write some more examples for smaller organisms than ant. I will give you one example, that is louse. Louse means pen. Let me write here. Louse means pen. Likewise, you have to add two more examples of organisms which is smaller than ant. So here we can understand that there are many organisms which is smaller than ant. For observing such small organisms, we are using hand lens. For observing smaller organisms, we are using hand lens. So now we understood that there are smaller organisms than ant that we can see with our eyes. Is there organism which is too smaller than the ants that we cannot see with our eyes? Now, all over the world, everybody is facing a problem due to a small organism that we cannot see with our eyes. Can you guess the name of that organism? One more time I am repeating. Nowadays, everybody all over the world, everybody facing a problem due to a small organism that we cannot see with our eyes. Yes, coronavirus. 2 years back we heard about another virus, that is Nipah virus. So those organisms we cannot observe or we cannot see with our eyes. So such type of organisms are called as microorganisms. Let me write here, microorganisms. Microorganisms are the organisms which we cannot observe with our eyes. So here those organisms which we cannot observe with our eyes. So how can you observe those organisms? Using a particular device that is known as microscope. So microscope is a device that we are using to observe microorganisms. Have you saw microscope earlier? Last year we have observed the stomata of leaves using microscope. Do you remember that? In our classroom we have observed leaves of plants and we observed the stomata, that small holes in a leaf. Do you remember that? So that time we have discussed about microscope. So no need of more explanations about it. Do you want to see a microscope again? Let me show you this. So here is the microscope. Using this we are observing microorganisms. Then can you give us some more examples for microorganisms? We have discussed about two microorganisms. First one coronavirus, second one Nipah virus. There are another examples also. So here virus comes under the category of microorganisms. Then bacteria, amoeba, euglena and paramecium etc. are another examples of microorganisms. So you have to study the examples of microorganisms. Let me write here. First one virus, then bacteria, amoeba, then euglena, so these are some examples of microorganisms. Then the study of microorganisms is known as microbiology. Study of microorganisms is known as microbiology. Then these microorganisms are also known as microbes. Then there are microorganisms all over the world. We can find these microorganisms everywhere, in water, air, in soil, in our body, in other animals, everywhere. Some of the microorganisms are very useful to us, then some of them are harmful to us. Then here, look at the picture of amoeba. Here you can observe, here you can understand that it is not having a particular shape. Amoeba is not having a particular shape. Then here you can see the special shape of paramecium. Then these are the examples of microorganism. We have to study more about the activities taking place in microorganisms that we can discuss on the further class. So that's all for today. Thank you.